location.
Oh shit. It's a lot going on, okay? It's a lot going on. Welcome. Let me see. Drop some bells and bombs. Please drop some bells and bombs. It's a lot going on tonight. We have a lot to talk about. Tonight. Listen, tonight we don't have a soundboard because I want to make sure everybody can hear me. So we're just going to do the bell tonight. But hold on. I got to pull something up. Hold on. Let me see. I can't get it. Let me get it for you. So Tasha K and Jessica Reid. It's a lot going on, and we're going to talk about it. And I'm going to get Tasha K on the line tonight. But so if you guys missed it, Jessica Reid is taking aim at Tasha K, saying that Tasha K is fake news. Tasha K was putting out fake statements regarding her situation with Charlemagne the God. There has been a video that has dropped with Jessica Reid making statements, and Jessica Reid's mother making statements amongst Tasha K. They were saying that Tasha K was putting out, she put out fake news because she first was saying she didn't believe the story, then she did. And Tasha K was discrediting Star. Then they said that Tasha K put out fake news when she said that she was raped by 3 men and she was covered in blood, which Tasha K claims that she got this information from Malika and Malika's boyfriend. And also, Choke No Joke has been brought up, and I guess Choke No Joke was the producer that was producing her docuseries. And apparently, now from two sides, from what I've gotten from Tasha K was that he did it for free. And basically, they just fired him because they was working with this other lady named Chandra Cleveland, which was a private investigator. Okay. Now, according to the video, though, she says that Choke, I guess, had a vendetta against Charlemagne and shot the documentary for free. And then when she asked to publish it, they wanted I think he wanted $2,500. So that's all. Oh, shit. That's all unwinding right now. Now, I will say this. And, Tasha K hates this. But let's get back to Tasha K because the video was basically exposing Tasha K. Okay? The issue, and Jessica is the accuser of Charlemagne the God in the rape case, if you guys did not know. So allegedly, she was raped by Charlemagne the God years ago at a party. Okay? And basically, her mom didn't want her to have to deal with it. So when they went to court, they charged Charlemagne with a lesser charge. It was something like giving alcohol to a minor. So the case pretty much got dropped. He got charged for serving a minor. And 17 years later, she was trying to create, do a lawsuit against Charlemagne the God. Now, what is interesting is that we haven't heard about this case in a while, but yet there's a video that's now surfacing about Tasha K allegedly spreading fake news. And here's the only thing I would say. even if Tasha K did spread fake news, and I'm not saying that she did or she didn't, okay? Because I believe that the lady got the information from somewhere and she reported on the information that she got. None of us know it to be facts, but she got some news, so she believed it to be true, so she reported it. But the issue is, isn't her issue with Charlemagne the God? Shouldn't she still be going after Charlemagne the God? Shouldn't she be making videos about choke no joke? Why come for Tasha K? Like, out of the 3 people that you may have an issue with, Tasha K probably is the smallest denominator. Right? Okay, so before we get all the way started, and I'm going to get Tasha on the line, what I want to do is, I want to play you the statement. Okay? So let me play you what Jessica Reid said. Can we all hear her?
Hello, my name is Jessica Reid. Today is October 5th, 2018. I want to make a statement regarding the information that Crystal is putting out. First of all, I want to thank Crystal for being a supporter of mine. She's been supporting me since day one. I really appreciate her, and I want to thank her for putting the truth out there, because there has been a lot of lies that have been spread about my case by Tasha K as well as other bloggers. But today I'm going to address Tasha K. First and foremost, I would like to say that my mother and I have never sent Tasha K a cease and desist. My mother and I have never personally talked to Tasha K. She has never reached out to us until recently, when I guess she found out that Crystal was releasing some information on her about her releasing false information. So I've never spoken to Tasha K via text, via email, on phone, in person, none of the above. So that is the first thing I want to address. The second thing that I want to address is Tasha had a video out about Malika and I and what had occurred that night. I think that she said something to the effect of us not knowing how we got to the party. That is completely false. Malika and I got to the party. Malika and I actually were picked up by a couple of Charlemagne's friends. We did not know who these men were because we had never met them before. We drove with these men to Charlemagne's family's house, which is where we met up with Charlemagne and drove with him to the party. So I indeed knew Charlemagne. We had a relationship. Malika had never met Charlemagne prior to this night, and Malika or I have never met the guys who picked us up.
But I want to be clear. Tasha K never said that she met or spoken with Jessica. Okay? Let's just put that out there. Tasha K never said that. She never said that. Okay? Now let's keep listening.
Prior to this night. So I want to clarify that. Also want to clarify what I mean when I say that me and Charlemagne had a relationship. Our relationship was a friendship, and it was solely that. There was nothing more. He came to my home. He met my mom. He came to my home to pick up my best friend and I. And we all went out as a group. His friends, my friend, we all went out as a group and we had lunch. He would call my home. I would call the radio station and request songs, and he would play them for me. And on this particular day, I'm sorry, not this particular day, but the day before, the days leading up to the party, when he actually called my phone and invited me to the party, he told me that the party was for him. It was his birthday party. I was not aware of his cousin getting a scholarship. I was not aware of this being a party for his cousin. That is completely false. I was under the impression that I was going to a birthday party for him, which is the only reason I went. So I want to clarify that as well.
Now, Jessica also released
some
of the police.
So I want to get that part out.
For the public for us to.
Okay, and this was the cease and desist that was sent. It says, "Hello, Tasha. I'm writing you about a story you recently covered. If you don't stop reporting on Jesse Reid As her mother, we will sue. Respectfully. Concerned mother. So that's an email. So we don't know if it was her mother or if it was who they were working with or what. Because if you look at this lady on the right-hand side, this is Chandra Cleveland Jennings. So apparently she was a private investigator that was working the case. And so Tasha K was actually communicating through her. So honestly, Tasha K really didn't know if it was from the mother or not, but it looks to appear that it was from the mother. So anybody would think it was from the mother. So really you have to check the messenger. So again, Tasha K is doing her job. Again. So let me get to what the mom had to say. Okay. Let me get to what the mom had to say. Okay. Okay. We have Tasha K on the line. Okay. I'm going to bring you in a second, Tasha.
Hello, my name is Jocelyn Sullivan, and I am Jessica Reid's mother. I would like to say that I am totally upset about what I'm hearing for the first time. The things that Tasha K said about myself, about my daughter, about my family. She never reached out to communicate with us at all. Her information is bogus. Don't know where she got it from. And I'm really upset about it. Not one time did she reach out to speak with us, to help us in our journey. She don't know the pain and the struggles we went through. So how can she speak on us? For us, it's not about views. It's about justice and closure for Jessica and this family. Regardless to what anybody says, people like her, we're not backing down. We're continuing on our journey. We will continue to fight and struggle to the end. And I'm really, I'm upset. I'm just totally upset because this person is badgering me. She doesn't know me.
Girl.
She doesn't know anything about my family.
This sounds like the mom feels some type of way because Tasha K originally didn't believe in and Tasha K originally said basically in a nutshell, like, bitch, mom, you wasn't doing your goddamn job. And so the mom is holding a grudge against Tasha K. But listen, if you want to hear from Tasha K right now, I'm going to need you guys to at least share this live somewhere. I don't know how it works in these YouTube streets, but girl, she needs more of an audience for this because there's people out here trying to take this lady down. And I have her on the line. And you guys know I work and try to get these exclusives for your entertainment. So listen. If you want Tasha K on the line, please drop some wine glasses, share this live, and let's get it going so I can bring in Tasha K. Okay? Drop some bells and bombs for Tasha K. Drop some wine glasses for Tasha K. Please do, right now, right now, right now. Oh yes, oh yes. The show is about to begin. The show is about to begin. Okay. Yes, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Drop those bells and bombs. Drop those wine glasses right now. And my moderators, we're not playing any games tonight. If you see any craziness, get them out of here. Okay. Let's see. Let's make sure she can hear me. Hello, Tasha?
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me? Uh-oh, she can't hear me? Oh, damn. Hold on. Can you not hear me?
Armand.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me? Oh, girl. Hold on.
Hello.
Yes, hold on. Hold on. We having technical difficulties. Hold on. Oh, God, you know how this shit go, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I can get her back on the line. Hold on. Let me see. Usually, hold on. This is why I like to test this stuff out first. Hold on. We're gonna have to get Tasha K back on the line. Give me 1 second. This is live, y'all. Y'all know how this shit go. Don't mind me. I just got to get her back on the line, okay? Give me 1 second. Live shit happens. Give me 1 second.
We are recording live from a secret location.
Yes, God. Get her. I'm sorry. Hold on. Hello? Can you hear me?
Start your show now. Press 1 to hear important.
Uh-oh.
Since it appears you're calling back into a live show, we are reconnecting you now.
We are recording live
Can you hear me?
from a secret location.
Okay, good. Hold on. Okay, you can hear me?
Okay. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, girl. You know, this shit goes crazy when you live. Like, everything starts fucking up.
I know. Trust me. I know. Everybody's like, Tasha, when I go live, will you have your shit together? I'm like, do you know I spend a week putting this live together?
Right.
Okay? Yeah, like, seriously. Am I live?
Yes.
Okay, what's up, Barbs and Bells? What do you call your team?
The B&B squad. There's the Bells and Bomb squad. Yes.
Okay, because I know the winos are over here. Real quick before we start the interview. No, I don't have anything to say. Let me just let you ask me whatever questions you have. I'm tired, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you raw. So you go ahead and start your questions, Armand.
All I'm saying is you have done it again. You have done it again.
Done what?
You have got under these people's skin, and you, for some reason, it just seems as though like the people are ready to end the Unwind with Tasha K brand, and they're going to any means.
That will never happen.
Mm-hmm.
That will never happen. You know why?
Yes.
Because whatever I report, some of it I'll say, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know for a fact this is true. But then some I'll say alleged, okay? And then if I find out that it's a lie, I expose it as a lie. And if I say something that is wrong in the beginning, like normal people do, like, hey, I don't believe the bitch, okay? Like, I didn't believe, partly believe some of Jessica's story and her mom's situation. That's what we're about to talk about. I come out as a grown woman and I retract my statement. That happens in news. And so even if we're reporting false news, real news, the job is to report it. And if it turns out to be false, you report that as false too. If it turns out to be real, you keep reporting on it. That is the ideal. That is the ideal blogger or news source. Okay, so that will never happen. So they can make as many videos as they want to their fans, and their fans are going to ask, "Who's Tasha K?" And then they're going to come find me, and they're going to be like, "Oh my God, she has an amazing personality. She's funny, she's confident, she's real. Whether she gets it wrong or gets it right." So it is what it is. That'll fucking never happen. Not if I tell you my truth before somebody else will. So let's just keep it real. But go ahead with your questions, though.
So my thing is, why do you feel as though people keep wanting to put this narrative on you that you have fake news?
You know what? I was just talking to a celebrity tonight, and I'm not gonna reveal his name. Because a lot of people don't think my stuff comes from celebrities, and it comes straight from celebrities, people associated with these celebrities and stuff. And I basically texted him tonight, and I said, "Damn, man, they coming for my head." Mm-hmm. And let me tell you what he said. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you quote what he said.
Please tell me what he said.
And these are the conversations that I have. These are the conversations that I have with my agency, because I have an agency who watches me diligently, and they know. So they're expecting this to be entertaining first. It's echoing.
No, I just did that because people were saying they couldn't hear, so I wanted to make sure I could hear. It's very loud and clear. Drop some bells if it's loud and clear.
Okay, gotcha. They got to turn up their... So I sent the text, and I was like, they hate me. And then he was like, I see you turning up, though. I said, I got to. It's my fuel. He said, exactly. And you don't put out BS, so we know if it's smoke, there's fire. Mm-hmm. I said, always good in my name. He said, indeed, you'll be where you want to be in no time. I said, my agency is working on it. He said, that's dope that you have a team and it's not all on your shoulders. And I said, I do. I'm so blessed. They picked me up 6 months ago. Okay, and then, I'm not going to talk about the rest of our conversation or whatever, but, what I'm saying? See, the things that I get, if it's entertaining, whether I can verify it or not, nobody can always verify anything. Let me just put that out there, okay? So it's not like I'm Dateline and I'm catching pedophiles. That's not what we're doing here, okay? This is shit and giggles, okay? Mm-hmm. While we're drinking wine. Some of the shit that I get is hard truth. Some of the shit is kind of sketchy. And if it's a fucking lie and I reported it, I put it out there and let them know. Like, hey, it was fake. Just like the DMs that I got from one of Remy's and Cardi B's friends. It was a hoax. But I said, hey, if y'all want to put out DMs and information to bloggers saying that your friend smokes crack and she's sleeping with this person, they got to remember, you want to play, you want to put out fake news, I'm exposing everybody. And if you want to put out that your friends are smoking crack, remember, first impressions are the most important. So whatever I report, and I choose to report based on what I'm given, whatever is being reported, people are going to believe what they want to believe. So if they want to spin a narrative, whether it's fake or whether it's real, people are always going to have that in their head. It's just like TMZ or somebody saying, oh, that person has herpes. Nobody really goes to look at medical doctors.
Wait, hold on, Tasha. You said something really quick, though. I don't mean to cut you off, but did we just get an exclusive?
No. Go ahead.
Did you just say it was a hoax?
Yes, it was a hoax. And I just put that shit out there.
So the crackhead at Kroger statement was a lie.
The Kroger statement was a lie, but there are Krogers in New York City. So when I verified the information that they gave me, I said, well, shit, she may be smoking crack in Kroger because New York City does have Krogers. But hey, if they want to put their friends out like Cardi B and Remy, not Remy Ma, and say that they're fucking this person and they're smoking crack, remember, first impressions are everything. So if I choose to go with that information, that's up to me. But if it's fake, just always know. And my winos have known this from the beginning. I will put the shit out if it's fake. I will apologize. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
I will say, hey, I messed up. I have no problem with that. That's what being credible means.
Okay.
Like people are twisting this like we're gonna be able to verify all this. No fucking blogger out here can verify every fucking thing. It's always from the horse's mouth. And if they're telling the truth, we have no way of figuring it out. But it's up to the viewers. But if we do catch them in a lie, we have to report them.
Well, I have to ask this though, Tasha. When did you find out that was a hoax?
Tonight, when the bitch said she jumped back in my DM. She said, hey, what did she say? I'm gonna tell you right now.
And did you put that
She
out?
said, hey, hell yeah, I put that shit out.
Okay.
I put that shit out as it came in. I put out every damn thing.
Okay.
See, that's the thing with my blog. Everything is getting exposed, especially if it's a lie. It's getting exposed. Like I'm about to expose Jessica Reid and her lying ass mother right fucking now. Okay. So I'm just gonna unveil everything and let people see what behind the scenes really looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And people really need to be careful when they send in anonymous information because first impressions are always everything.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you may come back and retract something, but the fact that I reported it based on what I verified, okay, people are still left with that first impression that Cardi B's friend is smoking crack. Now, in Kroger's parking lot. Now, let me say this. As far as Remy snitching on Cardi, those are facts. That came from Remy.
Mm-hmm.
So Remy wanted to do an interview with me. She had somebody contact me. They're both on the phone. So when she found out I wasn't fucking with Cardi, that's when she was like, oh, I can't do an interview with you. It's cool, but I'm still going to report what you told me.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So I have no loyalty to nobody out here, especially when they're giving me news. Now, if they say, hey, for my safety reasons, please don't reveal my identity, I will respect that.
Okay, so what you're saying, so we all clear, because it's almost 600 people on here, whether it's real news or fake news.
Good, let's get more. Y'all need to subscribe to Armand Wiggins. He's bringing the real, coming to the horse's mouth, okay?
Yes.
Go ahead.
So whether it's real or not, if you get it in a DM, you're putting that shit out there, fake or not.
I'm putting that shit out there, because you know why?
Okay.
People need to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Because here's my thing. Y'all want to go and jump in these bloggers' DMs telling lies and shit, just like Lil Bam. She didn't tell no lies. What I verified is what I verified. But if you want to come out here exposing people, you got to be willing to be exposed too if I found out that you're lying. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes. You know what? Can I be honest with you?
So, what's up?
I think a little bit when it comes to that, I'm glad you're being so transparent to your fans, but I think a lot of people's issue is sometimes when it's something that is like a hoax, like it's almost like you sell it like it's true. You know what I'm saying? You like so that's why they're like, bitch, you know this ain't true.
Because it's entertaining. I'm a great storyteller.
Okay. See, okay.
I've told people from the jump, this is enter-fucking-tainment, y'all. Like, serious. Like, if I get it and I say, that ain't no damn allege, like my Wendy Williams shit and all my Steve Harvey shit and all that, I'm going to say there's no allege.
Mm-hmm.
Just like this shit I'm about to put out now on Jessica Reid and her mother.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's actually move that direction, because what we're talking about now is a whole nother interview. So let's go ahead and move. Yeah. Let's move into Jessica and her mother. So basically, what I've gotten from this whole situation is they feel like yet again you took a story that maybe you have gotten some information from someone and you put out fake news. Did you do that?
Oh no, this wasn't fake news. No.
Okay. Okay.
Did you get my receipt?
Yeah, so I got the cease and desist. I got the shit.
We can start from the beginning. Like, let's go back to the beginning.
Okay, let's go to the beginning.
You know what's funny? Is I should have never retracted my statement when it came to Jessica and her mother, because I knew they was on some fuck shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know how you just have that intuition?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, I went with my intuition looking at everything like, damn, your mama let you go to a party. Your mom told you not to testify. Now you coming back later trying to do an interview with Star. It just didn't sit well with me, so that's why I blamed her mother. I said, no mom in their right mind allows their daughter to go to a party with grown men and allegedly be raped, and then when it's time to press charges, you say, no, my daughter can't testify. So then it's making her really look like a liar because the mother was embarrassed that her church friends was going to talk about her. So instead of her letting her daughter testify, she moved her daughter out of South Carolina to where, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And so your issue was never because you wanted to interview her before Star.
No, I never even contacted her. I didn't contact her until after Malika did the interview with Star.
Okay.
And here's the thing. For people saying that I said I spoke directly to Jessica, that's a lie. Jessica hired Chandra. First of all, she hired Choke No Joke. Choke No Joke was representing her, and she fucked him over. Okay? He's not going to speak on this. But I'm going to speak on it since they want to come out with this shit talking about exposing Tasha K. Nobody's going to expose Tasha K but Tasha fucking K. Let's just keep it 100. Okay? Okay, nobody tell my business but me. And it'll come better from me. Now, let's start with the Choke No Joke situation. So Choke No Joke was dealing with her. Him and I have been talking for the past few months about the situation. When I started getting information on the situation, after I already said that her mother is to blame and she needs to blame her mother. This is before I issued a retraction. This is when I was like, this is some bullshit. I know she's looking for a payoff. I just can't put my finger on it because you're saying you don't want no money, but yet you're going on these different platforms trying to get Star to get you to interview on different platforms. And I know that for a fact because other YouTubers reached out to me basically saying Star was trying to get them to interview her to make it go viral more.
But they didn't want him, but Star didn't want them to interview with you. Right?
No, he didn't want them there because my platform is big. He reached out to smaller ones.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And only people that believed her. So they weren't going to fuck with me because I was questioning the mother. And when I was questioning the mother, I got an email. Did you see the email that I sent you?
From where it says, I
put this out on my platform months ago when all of this was going down. See, I put shit out as I get it. I don't wait till 6 months later to put shit out. I put it out as I get it.
Right. So I'm reading this email.
So
I am writing you about a story you recently covered. If you do not stop reporting on Jessie Reid as her mother, we will sue. Respectfully, concerned mother. So was that her mom that sent you that? Or was that Chandra? Or who sent that?
No, Chandra was not in the picture.
Okay.
Okay? We're going to talk about Chandra in a minute.
Okay.
Chandra was not in the picture at the time. Nobody was in the picture at the time but Star.
Okay. So the mother sent you that cease and desist.
Her mother.
Okay.
Trying to make it seem like it wasn't her.
Okay.
Okay? So as soon as I make a statement basically blasting her mom on my platform, all of a sudden the very next day I get this saying this. So she's trying to speak in third person but first person.
Okay.
But accidentally makes them, I wouldn't even say accidentally, on purpose, makes a mistake by misspelling her daughter's name. I put that shit out. So I got information through a mutual friend, okay, that was communicating for me and Charlamagne. This was coming down the pipe and everything.
Yeah, because people are saying that the name is spelled wrong. I don't even know. So they're saying that it's a made-up receipt. So they're saying that you made up that receipt.
I got it.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? I put that out as I got it.
Okay.
This is stuff that I got that I put out. After I made my statement, gave my opinion on what I thought. So at this time, I wasn't talking to nobody because I just kind of looked at everything and was just like, wait a minute. Like, if you're looking at this situation, this is her mama's fault. If your mama didn't let you do nothing, that's your mama's fault. And I know black mothers and white mothers do that shit all the time. So, did I say it was an official cease and desist? No, I said she said this, and I put it out on my platform. It was on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. It was on every platform. It wasn't something that I hid. And I didn't hide Star cease and desist.
So they both sent you a cease and desist.
Okay, so go ahead.
Star sent you a cease and desist.
Oh, yeah. and I got a warning from Charlamagne.
Okay.
I'll send you the screenshot on that.
And you
Both
apologize.
of them came after all of them. Huh?
Okay, they all came after you, but Star came after you because you in the beginning didn't believe it. That's why Star came after you.
Star came after me because I called him a pedophile.
Okay, wow.
I said, y'all taking this story. I said, but I've already issued like an apology on that. Star's the GOAT in this. You know what I'm saying? Me and Star, we cool, we good. Star's the GOAT in this.
Mm-hmm.
But I did expose him basically for taking a story, trying to claim that Charlamagne, you know, raped this girl or whatever. But I was like, but your slate ain't clean. You out here talking about you want to R. Kelly people's kids and shit and pee on them.
Okay,
like,
wow.
And then you want to, you see what I'm saying? So this is where it got messy.
Mm-hmm.
Based off of my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's talk about the meat and potatoes. You have posted something on your Twitter, and you basically said, "Can I get that receipt, Kenneth? Can I get that in? I need that in here. Basically, you had said, well, actually, it's on here. Let me see if I can pull it up.
It's on the video that I sent you. Did you get the video of the text messages between me, Malika, and her boyfriend?
Yes, I've seen that on your YouTube. Yes. So basically, you were saying that she was raped by 3 men, and there was blood on top of her. I mean, she was covered in blood.
Let me pull up the text messages. So, yes, when Malika found her, and I mistakenly said that it was in a bathroom, but it was in a bedroom. From what they were telling me, I'm trying to remember everything, so don't quote me on this. I'm just trying to remember the conversation that we had on the phone. They said that Malika bust open in the room and she saw Charlamagne with his pants down and 2 other guys, and she was bloody. And she slipped and fell in blood. This came from Malika and her boyfriend.
Okay. And that was on the phone.
This was on the phone. But when I made my text message, my Twitter, to apologize and to say, hey, this shit is deeper than I thought. Like, if she was really a virgin at the time, Malika told me this, and her boyfriend. If she was really a virgin at the time, then this is really crazy. Not only did her mom fuck her over, but the state of South, everybody fucked this little girl over. You go to a party and you a virgin and 3 men allegedly take your virginity. That shit crushed my heart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that really changed my whole perspective. I said, ain't nobody gonna be making this shit up. And so at the time, everybody was like, Tasha, you need to interview Malika. You need to interview Malika. But they reached out to me. I never reached out to them.
But I guess she was saying that's not true. They were saying that that's not true. Jessica said that that's not true. She wasn't covered in blood. And she wasn't raped by 3 men.
I'm reporting what her eyewitness stated to me.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm reporting what and that's why when I put that out, nobody discredited that at all. The only thing they said was, wait a minute, there wasn't a bathroom scene. There was a bathroom scene, and Choke No Joke ended up jumping in my inbox saying, wait a minute, where you getting that information? I said, don't worry about where I'm getting my information. He was like, well, it's incorrect. I said, well, that part was incorrect. And I spoke to them, and I made a statement on my Instagram before that one got deleted that, hey, it wasn't a bathroom, it was a bedroom. My apologies. I'm translating what somebody is telling me.
So, okay, let me ask you this. Just for the people that's watching, I have to play devil's advocate. Just allow me to do so. Now, you know I love you.
Play devil's advocate. Hit me.
So my question is, so when you get this receipts, like, do you check to see if anything is true or not, or do you just take it and go with it?
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
How can you really check if anything is right if it's coming from the horse's mouth? This is their account.
Yeah.
So if I choose to believe what this person is saying and report it on my blog, that's my personal opinion. That's why I've always ran with the narrative. I am a biased reporter. I choose sides.
Okay.
And if I fuck up, I come back and say, you know what? I shouldn't have told her side.
Uh-huh.
I should have went over here. Nobody, no platform on this earth can verify everything. So if I
Was
got
the
a
name
source that
Chandra
was there
Turner?
on the scene,
Was that lady Chandra Turner?
Chandra, you talking about the private investigator that Jessica Reid's mother?
Oh yeah,
Jessica
Chandra
hired?
is in the she's on the chat. She's on the live. Chandra, you're more than welcome to call in. The number is 563.
Yes, please tell Chandra to call in. Please tell her to call.
Yes, the number is 563-999-3658.
Chandra's gonna know. Chandra knows that I spoke to her.
Okay.
Me and Chandra had a conversation. She told me about the press conference. She told me she knew about my platform and that Jessica and them knew. I was communicating through Chandra.
Mm-hmm.
Get Chandra on the phone.
Yes. Okay, so we will get Chandra if she decides to call in. So you got the information that from Masika and her boyfriend, so you ran with it basically. Now, whether it was true or not, you just know that was her friend and you posted it.
If they're coming out, here's the thing. All we had in the beginning was Jessica's account. So everybody's like, who's on the police report? Who's on the police report? I read the police report, the same police report that Charlamagne put out and said everybody need to read. So Malika Joyner was listed in that police report. That's when they came to me, because I had no way of contacting them. Mm-hmm. The boyfriend contacted me. Malika's right there beside him every single phone call. Not every single phone call, most phone calls. And text messages. You understand what I'm saying? Uh-huh. Because at this time, Malika wasn't even talking to Jessica. If you read those text messages, I'm like, yo, are you going to reach out to Jessica? I believe it's hold on, let me see if it's in the text message. I don't want to tell y'all nothing.
Please don't, because don't have me over here dishing no fake news.
Because I'm trying to remember if it's in the text message or if it's in the, if it was a phone call.
All right.
But I do know Choke No Joke was like, where are you getting your information? I was like, I'm not telling you where I'm getting my information because at this time, Malika and them weren't ready to go public.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Hit me.
Now, but the bigger issue is, like I told you privately, and I know you were like, Armando, my shit is real. Like I told you, whether it was misinformation or accurately.
I keep it all the way fucking real. Nobody on this planet. And I just had this conversation with another big blogger. We don't know if the shit is 100% true. But if we have a feeling that is true, we have the right to put it out with our opinion. Now, as a true blogger, if you fuck up, are you going to retract? The only thing I fucked up on this story with Jessica is the fact that I changed my mind.
Mm-hmm. But the bigger question is, for me, why are they focusing on you so much and not, Choke or Charlamagne?
You know what, Armand, you're going to have a long career in this. You're going to have a long career in this. I promise you. Because here's my thing. Let me tell you something that everybody don't know. Choke No Joke was producing a documentary for free for Jessica. He took his team down there, put together a full documentary, whether it was a biased documentary or not, okay? Where's this documentary at now?
Mm-hmm.
That went viral on social media, but we never saw the whole documentary. Where's the documentary? Please, people in the comments, tell me, have you seen the full documentary?
No, I have not.
What are they saying in the comments? Probably not, because you're not going to see the full documentary because Jessica fucked over Choke No Joke. A person that believes her. Against a person that I was like, I was sketchy until Malika and her boyfriend came in.
Mm-hmm.
So you got somebody that believes you, that took his resources, money.
Now in the video, it says that he offered to do it for free, basically, and he had a vendetta against Charlamagne. And then once he recorded the documentary, then she asked, was he going to release it? He said that he wanted $2,500.
That's not true. And Chandra can confirm that. From what I was told by Choke and what I was told by Chandra can confirm that. That is a fucking lie.
Okay, let me add Chandra to the line. Chandra, is this you?
This is Chandra.
Okay, hi. Oh, sorry, Chandra.
Oh, go ahead. You can
Go ahead and turn me down in the background because it's gonna echo, my love.
Okay.
Okay, so from what I was told,
Okay, go ahead.
so from what I got, because I'm not really sure your role in this, I didn't see you anywhere. You were the private investigator?
Exactly. Later on.
And then you end up quitting. Then you end up quitting.
Yes.
Okay, and why is that?
Did I not tell you that? Did I not tell you that, Armand?
Yes.
In our private conversation.
Yes.
So Choke No Joke is helping her. He's no longer on the team. Sandra is helping her, who I was told to go through to talk to get to Jessica. Sandra, did we or did we not talk?
Okay, let me interrupt for a second. First of all, I'm not going to do any screaming. I had gotten several phone calls. I'm out here working, trying to rescue girls from sex trafficking, and I got several calls that I see about something that was said on this social media page that I know that's not true. So I want to address those issues.
Okay.
So who said that I sent Tasha K a cease and desist? I never emailed Tasha K.
What?
Somebody, that's what I'm getting. I'm just like, what is going on?
Oh, Lord. Okay. Armand, I'll let
So
you take
please
it
tell
over.
me where we are.
So no, I'm here. The cease and desist. We don't know who it came from. Do we know who the cease and desist came from?
Okay.
Sandra, were you listening to the show? And see, I'm a yeller,
I
so
was
I'm
not.
not
I
yelling
don't
at
do.
you first.
Okay.
No
problem.
Okay. So
No, I don't listen
start
to
off on
YouTube.
Because I was honestly taking up for you.
Okay.
So let's start
I
off
don't
with
know
the
what was
note.
said. I'm just saying
so
what was
if you
said.
don't know what was said, don't come in here basically saying, and I mean this in the most respectful way. If you don't know what was said, please ask, okay? Because right now you're saying, oh, I heard that I sent Tasha a cease and desist. No, that's not what we're talking about. This was way before.
Well, that's the message I got. Okay.
And maybe I said that wrong.
Armand,
Maybe I said that wrong in the
What'd you
beginning. Maybe I may have said that wrong in the beginning because I said I don't remember who sent this cease and desist. We don't know, but because I remember Tasha was going through you with communication, so maybe I'll go ahead and take that and say maybe I misspoke. Okay? So let's do that.
Well, I'm just saying what I got on my text.
So I will apologize because maybe that was me. Okay?
Okay. So tell me, how can I help you?
Well, honestly, I don't really know where you came from or how you are involved. I heard nothing about you in this story.
Because I brought her up. Because I brought Sandra up.
Mm-hmm.
I brought her up to prove a point. So Choke told me after he was filming her documentary, he decided to back up because he said they were flaky. He used all his resources and his money to film this documentary, and then they just go and hire Sandra and tell him, somebody that's been in the business all these years, that he has to go through Sandra. He was like, I'm not going through Sandra. So when I called Sandra, when I found out through Choke No Joke she was on the case, her and I talked for about an hour about what was going on because that was Jessica's point of contact. I couldn't contact Jessica because I wasn't even checking for her in the beginning.
Okay, now let me correct something. Tasha K, when you called me and I'm looking at the call with you and we talked for a total of 38 minutes. I know that you told me how I asked you.
Because I thought it was an hour. I wasn't looking at like.
Yeah, well, I'm just looking at. I just pulled it up just to be sure, but
we had a
let me just tell you.
Okay.
Right, and let me tell you, that was the first time that I spoke with you. I didn't know you,
Correct.
And in reference to Jessica and the whole thing of me telling them to stop talking to everyone is because after me and my investigators went together, so many people were saying things that were not true. So in order for me to have come in, when I first came in, it was cease all communication, let me get the story correctly. Because after my investigators pulled up everything that was said from other bloggers and people involved, it was not correct. And so they were saying that Jessica said it, they were saying that Malika said it, and both of them were saying, no, they did not say those things. So I said, since I am coming in, I need to cease all communication and let me get the story the way it needs to be so that we can go after the people that need to be held accountable. And I'm going to put this out here. At no point in time do I think that Jessica is fake, that she's phony. I feel that she is a victim that don't know how to adequately tell her story, and the way that it's been twisted in social media is so not right. I've been in law enforcement for 34 years, and I've never seen something so messy with people who want to break the internet.
So did you quit the case, though, Chandra?
Without, I quit the case.
Hold on, Tasha.
I could not take it to the second level that she needed me to, because of the law enforcement division here in the state refused to open the case back up on the other end of the other people involved in the case, not so much as Mr. whatever his name, I'm not going to say his name, but instead of him, other people that were involved. So
now, were you paid? Because there were things being said that, you know, you basically were paid and you just dipped off with the money.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding? No, that is not true. I don't know where they got that information from.
Okay.
Nobody paid me and I ditched off with the money.
Okay.
Let me tell you, I am a total victim advocate. I help people who have not even had money to pay. Jessica and them gave me some money to go back and forth.
I'm sorry.
Come on, Tasha.
So, you know, it's not with Jessica and them paying me something and I ran off with the money. That is no way, no how true. I had almost 17 people on this case of trying to see why law enforcement would not open this case back up, even for the other people involved. So no, that is not true. And the reason why I quit is because I thought she needed to probably go and get counseling before we started this again, because this was not going to be a sprint of getting something done. This was going to be a marathon to get this done. It wasn't going to happen overnight. And the information that was put out on social media, being put out on social media, was so all over the place that the more my investigators bought me things, the reckless it began to get. I can't work in chaos like that. I am a secret ninja. I like to pull things out of my hat at the last minute where people didn't see coming. And the way that this case was going and how it had gotten into social media, and social media people getting mad at a victim and coming back and retaliating on her, I've never seen anything like this in my life.
So you did this whole investigation for free?
No, I did the whole investigation for free. No, they had to pay me for my travel of going back and forth down there, but they didn't pay me even half of a millisecond of what my worth is. Okay, I'll put it like this. Say my fee is $5,000 for every case, and that's just to take the case. I didn't get nowhere near that amount. I did it because I saw a victim that was in need of rescuing and getting her story out correctly, instead of the ways that it was being put out incorrectly.
And so why are we not hearing anything now and people are taking aim at Tasha K, do you think? Like, why? Why are they not talking about Charlemagne, and why is she not talking about Choke No Joke if he allegedly tried to charge her for $2,500? And why do you think that it is the case is done? Do you think she could have got paid off?
I don't know any of that. For one thing I do know for sure is that she refused to take any money. I wanted her to go in the way of getting money for everything that was done for her. I wanted her to go that way, but she said there's no money in the world that could heal the pain that she had received and suffer during that time. So no, she will not receive any money, and she did not want to go after money. And that's just her, and I can understand that coming from a victim standpoint. She wanted to be able to tell her own story. That's what she wanted.
Okay, Tasha, do you have anything that you would like to add?
You really ready?
Yes.
So you got Jessica talking to Star. Nobody's involved at this time. Everybody's just running with their narrative, okay? Choke No Joke enters, basically says he believes her. I get contacted by Malika and her boyfriend. Choke, I asked Choke if I could talk to Jessica. He said, I no longer represent Jessica. Chandra is representing her. I contact Chandra to try to get the full story after I basically put out that, damn, I was too hard on her. But now I'm taking that shit back. And now you got 3 people, because I basically sent her a DM after Chandra said you have to contact her personally. I no longer represent her. 3 people who are trying to help this girl get her story out, but yet we still have no story.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So that's my issue with this whole thing. So, everybody.
But why do you think you deserve to have the story?
I don't think I deserve to have nothing. I don't think I deserve to have nothing, okay? And just like I believe that you're not working on the story because you are running an online dating website as well, too, on YouTube.
Wow.
And being a private investigator. You have like 30,000
wow.
jobs.
Wow.
So I believe the reason you're not working is because you have your head in so many different things. And you weren't taking their case serious, and that's why Choke wasn't fucking with you from the beginning. So I'm just gonna put that out there. I was taking
let me tell you something. Let me tell you. I don't have an online dating service. I've only had 2 jobs in my life. I've been in law enforcement for 34 years.
Wait, hold on. I want to pull this up because on your Facebook page.
Oh, you think you're gonna yell? You're gonna yell louder?
Yes,
I investigate.
I yell. This is what I do.
This is what her job listing says.
I investigate online dating cases. That's what you saw. You don't see me owning an online dating service. I would never do that.
Well, can I just read this to you, Chandra? Hold on, Tasha.
Go ahead,
it just says, so for your job, this says, speaker at Cleveland Speaks, worked at Benedict College, trafficking in America, restore innocence, Cleveland Speaks, Flora High School, Columbia, South Carolina. Like, it says a lot of jobs on here, girl. You have a lot.
Yeah, that's not jobs. That's not jobs, honey. Look at that. It said Benedict College is where I went to school.
Oh, no, it says worked at. No. Okay, sweetie. It says, I can upload it for you, sweetie. It says worked at.
I see it.
It says worked at, my love. So what we're not going to do is that.
Amon, I was telling you when I put that in, that was the college that I went to.
Okay.
I never worked for Benedict College, ever. That's the college that I went to. Okay. The Innocence Ranch, I worked with them for 6 months to get girls from trafficking. So they put that on there, and that's where that is. But the only job I have is investigator, and I use Cleveland Speak when I speak at other places in law enforcement. So I don't use Columbia Private Investigations. But no, I've only had 2 jobs in my life. And regardless of how yelling or whatever the case may be, that is truly what it is, Tasha.
Because you speak clear, and honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you.
No, I don't have 80,000 degrees.
First we got Choke No Joke. No, I'm gonna tell you for what it is. First we got Choke No Joke helping this girl. Then we have you, and neither one of you guys are helping her with something that y'all believed in. Why is that? Why when I was asked to go through you, and I went through you, we had a conversation, then I sent an email. You told me, oh, I'm no longer working with her. Contact her.
Exactly.
All the emails. So now all of a sudden you're choosing to step off because she needs counseling. Bullshit.
No, you can say what you want to say. I don't say that I stopped talking to her.
The girl has been really quiet. She fired Choke. You're no longer working with her. She doesn't want to work with my team, and she doesn't have to work with my team. She's even asking, what I heard was that she was asking Star to remove the interview, and so was Malika, which means they're trying to dead this conversation. So whether Charlamagne raped this girl or not, it just looks really bad, and everything that I said in the beginning about, damn, her mom fucked it up for her. She wouldn't be in this situation if it wasn't for her mama. Now, like, look at this. She done fucked over 3 black people, matter of fact, 4 black people that were willing to help her with her case for free. So I'm not talking about Charlamagne and all
Right,
of us are fucking
right.
pregnant.
And just like I just said, when Mr. Armand asked me a few minutes ago, why are we talking about you? I never bought you up. So I'm not talking about you. I'm not going after you. I heard that I needed to get online because someone was saying something that was not true. So
and I'm
no,
not
I
saying anything
did
that's
not.
true.
I did not have that. And, like Amon was just saying, reading my bio, if you read my bio like you were doing just now, it says that I went to the Criminal Justice Academy, and Benedict College is where I studied at Webster University, and Benedict and AC Florida was the high school that I went to. So, I'm not going to say that I have.
Why are you not? You basically pushed Jessica off when I contacted you after I was told to contact you through Choke No Joke. And Choke said he wasn't contacting you because he didn't fuck with you and he didn't believe in anything that you were, trying to spill. You basically came in trying to take over everything after he had put blood, sweat, and work into making her a documentary. So all of this is now done. All of this is now gone down the drain. People are using their resources, their money, and time, and we still don't have nothing out on Charlamagne. Why is that?
Well, it wasn't because of, and I don't owe you an answer anyway, but Choke No Joke, when he did the documentary, what I'm saying, Choke No Joke with the documentary came in, and I wanted him to put it out. I wanted him to add other things in it that I got clarification from law enforcement.
Want to work with you?
I don't know him. I've never spoke to him. I don't know him and don't know anything about him. So I don't know why he didn't speak to me, because I thought the documentary should go out with added things in it, but he wouldn't call me back after the law enforcement said that they were not going to open the case back up on any end. So no, I don't know why Choke did not call me.
Jessica, from what I was told, and I'm just telling you what I was told, because him and I spoke. Jessica and her mother said that he had to go through you. He was like, wait a minute, why do I have to go through her? And I've been working with you since the beginning. The only person out here capping for you. So now, even though I didn't believe her in the beginning, and I thought her story was, it wasn't that I didn't believe her. I thought maybe her mother just didn't do her job, and that situation was different. But then when I changed my mind and said, hey, after I spoke to Malika, then now you got a fourth platform that's willing to help her. And now all of a sudden you got 4 black platforms or more trying to help her, and yet we have no things out on this, but yet the focus is me. The focus is me.
Well, that's what I said. Why is the focus you? I don't know why, because I never said anything about you.
I guess he done contacted some other blogger or somebody trying to expose and discredit me or whatever, but that's not going to happen. Nobody's going to be able to tell Tasha's truth, but Tasha's truth.
Okay, and so Chandra, really quick, are you able to take a peek at your phone while we're live? Because I have your job list. I have your job listed posted. Just so we can all be clear, I have all your jobs posted, just so we're clear on that as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
No. It's just there if you would like to say anything about that. So it just seems like it's.
Oh no, I don't have your. You're saying go to.
Because you were listening to the live, so I just didn't know if you've seen it up. Yeah, but so it doesn't really sound like.
How we doing, Armand? How we doing?
We're doing good. We're at 1,078 people here, so you guys brought. So a lot of people on here, but I'm still confused at kind of like what Chandra's place and point is. Like, she was working with her, then she quit, and people were saying she ran off with money, but she said she didn't get paid.
Oh no!
That's what I'm saying. Like, see, the lies are all being told on us. But why? But truth be told, why isn't Jessica's story out? I have a whole team that was ready to fly out and give her whatever. She doesn't have to interview with me. I'm just telling you.
Armand, where did you want me to look at for my job?
Oh no, it was just I just posted it on the stream, so I just want, if you want to clear it up, I just want to give you a chance. Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Okay, well, it's up there. You can go back and rewatch. It's totally fine. But the thing is, so we're just trying to figure out why. The whole point was, why was Tasha K brought into it? And then apparently it just seemed as though, it seemed like she was paid off. Because why isn't her focus Charlamagne?
I thought her focus was always Charlamagne. I didn't know that it was anything different. So I don't know.
And then my other question was, you asked Tasha K. You asked Tasha K. You asked her. You said, well, why do you think you should have the interview, the story? Well, why not?
Because it wasn't in order. Because it was so many things that were said that was not true that was being put out.
And that was your job to get the order, right? But you weren't able to get that, or what was that?
Oh, no, I had the order. The thing was that I was not doing it as fast as they wanted it done.
So they let you go.
So she used you too. Oh, my God.
No. I let myself go. They didn't let me go.
Okay. So obviously something didn't work. So you weren't pleasing them, basically. So they weren't happy with your services.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I guess you can say that they were getting calls from everybody else telling them what to do, and I'm like, that you can't do that. That's not in accordance to the law.
Okay.
And I'm not going to lose my license doing something that's not in accordance to the law.
Okay. Okay. Well, you know what, Chandra? I think we got enough information out of you. Thank you. Well, hold on.
Thank you.
Hold on. We have one caller. I'm just going to take this one caller for you guys while you're here. Okay, 7-1.
Can I ask?
Oh.
Can I
Hello?
apologize?
She hung
for
up.
Yelling at Chandra. I'm just really passionate.
Yeah, she hung up.
Everybody's personality is different. This is my personality. I grew up in the hood. I'm very loud, okay? So please don't take it personal. This is just the way that I debate. And if you felt like I disrespected you, that was not my intention.
Okay. So
Chandra?
no, she hung up. She hung up. So I think we kind of got it.
Oh, okay.
They weren't happy with her services, so she left. So she really kind of isn't even in
That's
this.
what I'm saying, but my thing is, Armand, like, they sitting here making these documentaries trying to expose me, but, like, why are we not exposing Charlamagne if that's who raped you?
Right.
Why are you exposing journalists that are trying to give you a platform? I don't care if they never interview with me, but the real focus is, like, hey, you want to put that out there, you never spoke to me, but now I spoke to your representative.
Mm-hmm.
So run tell that shit.
Right.
So if they didn't tell her, if she didn't relay that message to Jessica after we had a 38-minute conversation, that's up to the person that they, I guess, paid or was working for free.
So let me ask you this.
I'm passionate about my shit.
Do you think she was paid off, Tasha K? What's the truth?
To be honest with you?
Yes. We only want the truth.
To be honest with you, I believe she was. Like I said from the beginning, I said it'd be real funny if they're doing all these platforms. And this is my opinion. I don't know it to be facts. I didn't see no check. I didn't see no bank transfer. But it's just mighty funny how it was really noisy. And then when Charlamagne started hitting channels, boom, 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 all the interviews were coming down. Mm-hmm. But then when Malika and her boyfriend contacted me, and so I said, damn, my heart, and told me the story, I said, damn, my heart really goes out. Let me go ahead and issue an apology. Mm-hmm. People are making videos on, like, Tasha K said she ain't fuck with in the beginning. Now she issued an apology. That's how I am. I have no problem calling myself out. Mm-hmm. Now, we got all this going on. Now Malika's doing interviews. Malika and her boyfriend told me they were going to interview with CNN. I don't know what happened with that. Okay? Mm-hmm. That's why I let you see all the text messages. Now we got let me get it together. Now we got Tokyo Joke in the picture. He's filming a documentary. That shit is going viral. They trying to get pages taken down for that.
Right.
So,
well, they said that he stole the documentary.
He never stole the documentary. That is not true. Mm-hmm. I talked to Toke. Toke backed out. Toke backed out because they told him to go through that lady, and that lady never contacted him.
But and see, they already let me tell you something. Something was off about Chandra too.
Toke and Charlamagne. Look, I can't speak on that.
Well, I'm going to speak on it because let me tell you something. Chandra if she wasn't getting paid, that's why she wasn't doing her job. But that damn lady was getting paid or something. Or something wasn't working out. Or they was paying her too much and she wasn't doing enough.
I don't know. But here's the thing. If you got people coming out working for you for free, traveling.
She was getting paid.
But my thing is, even if she did get paid, do you think her taking on a case of this magnitude was worth whatever the money that she was given? This is what I'm saying. Like, you got all these people working for free. Choke already filmed the documentary. He put it out. He told people it was coming out. But when they brought Chandra in, everybody had to go through Chandra. That's who I talked to get my information. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so if we put all the pieces together, because that's what I have to do, because I'm not in it. So my whole thing is, if I put all
together.
So in my mind, okay, so let's just say, okay, so they're upset with you. Supposedly, Choke No Joke messed him up, but then we did have, in Chandra's defense, she did say that they weren't pleased with her either. So it looked like she was trying to get some type of come up, and so she didn't want any of you guys' real help.
No.
So it all falls back on Jessica because she screwed everybody over.
It's sad that this has happened. And we do have a girl who was a victim. And like I said, I believe that. I believe she was a victim. But how they're going about it is mighty quiet here on these YouTube streets. And everybody that was willing to help them, Star, all the other YouTubers that did the video, shout out to all the YouTubers that covered this story and vouched for this girl. Impressive vouched for this girl. Okay, everybody did. Put their platforms on the line. I remember Impressive's channel got hit with a strike from Charlamagne's team because she put herself on the line. And to have all these other YouTubers' channels get hit over this girl, believing her, and now all of a sudden she's quiet, doesn't want the documentary to come out, doesn't want the investigator to really do her job, doesn't want me or anybody else cover the story, and is even asking if Star can remove the interview. Like, come on. Now, this is what I'm repeating on the Star. I was personally told that they wanted the interviews to come down, and that's why he never uploaded the full interviews, and he gave it to everybody else. So this is what I'm told in these blogging streets. But it's real funny how you got all these platforms vouching for you, and yet we still have no work done, which makes me think that she's doing a little bit of work just to make it seem like she ain't too quiet, okay? And she's hiring people because she got to pay off. They don't want to make it seem like they got to pay off because they still got to act like they making some noise. Ain't nobody making no noise.
I think it's over because it just went away. It just went away. Okay, so we got one caller. I just want to take one. And there was somebody that said they have information on this. So 714-6049. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, Armand. Hey, Tasha. How y'all doing?
Good.
Hey. I need to be asleep.
Okay. Now, first, I'm the one that said I have info on this situation.
Okay.
Now, before I say anything, and Tasha, calm down. I don't know what kind of wine you're on right now, but don't just hear me out. Just hear me out.
I really do. I need some wine. I just did a 2-hour live, and now I'm doing this. I'm tired.
About this story. This is about the Jessica Reid. I'm with you on this. I'm going to tell you why in a minute, but I want to put this out there first.
Okay, get to it.
Ever since Cardi B stuff, girl, I mean, come on, we look at you as the National Enquirer. Well, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Fine. And I wanted to put that out there because I don't want you to. Oh, that's my opinion, but I want you to see where the reason why I'm saying that and what I'm about to say. Even though I see you as the National Enquirer, after that, I agree with you on this Jessica Reid situation because, okay, now I got to put a disclaimer out here, y'all. I am into the occult life. Okay?
What's that?
What's that?
So,
yeah.
I am a psychic.
Yeah,
I'm a psychic. I'm a reader. I'm a psychic. I'm a reader. I cast spells. I do stuff like that. Now listen. I did a celebrity reading on Charlamagne the next day on YouTube. I got so many hits, okay? My channel got ripped off, okay? After I did that video, meaning it's gone.
Okay.
They took my channel was gone.
Okay.
Now here's the thing, okay? I did a reading on Charlamagne the God. He is into the occult too, so I want you to know that.
Okay.
Allegedly. Everything I say
Yes,
is allegedly.
allegedly, okay.
Because allegedly.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in that reading, I asked direct questions. She was raped, allegedly, by 3 guys, according to my reading. According to my reading, she was not seeking money. According to my reading, it's on my website. Y'all can go to my website and see the reading.
Girl, are you on here to promote your shit, or are you going to give us some facts?
No, I'm giving you, but no, the reason why I want Tasha to go and see it. I want Tasha.
No, tell us. You had me call in. Okay, thank you, caller.
I tried to contact that guy.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. No, cause she playing. We ain't got time for that shit. Okay. She talking about she got some shit. Listen.
The National Enquirer will go and look at her stuff to make sure that's real news.
Thank you. Move on. Okay, so shit.
First you called me the National Enquirer, now you want me to go look at your receipt for reading, and you talking about you went to a cult.
Girl, that's too much. Like, girl, next, get that shit. I'm out of here. Got time for that. We don't got time for that shit. I thought she had some shit to say. Like she was in that motherfucker. I'm thinking that Charlemagne bought the pills from her. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, he got the pills from me. Bitch, I don't know. I'm thinking she was at the party and passed the bitch to drink or something. Bitch.
She was like my whole channel.
Girl, you ain't said a motherfucking thing. Shit. I'm like, okay. Girl, no, wait, listen, we got 1,000 motherfuckers on here and you talking about some bullshit. Let's get to the shit.
I shared that shit. I said, y'all need to come get this morning.
But listen, I'm not going to hold you long. We've been here all night. I just want you to get a chance to speak on it because, you know, as long as you make noise out here, and I'm sure people going to call me biased and asking, but listen, I only deal in facts. And let's be clear, I get Tasha's ass together too.
Okay.
Because what we learned tonight is, and I have to go back and say this, Tasha, you have just said on this live tonight that some of the things you heard about Cardi B was a hoax and was not true, but you still reported it.
Yeah.
You also said you don't diligently report real news. Yes.
What'd you say?
You don't always report the real news, and you know that, right?
Yes, I report. Okay, see, here's the thing. My news is always real. Okay, whether it's a real lie, whether it's real fake. But it's up to me. If I find out that it's a lie, I put it out there. My platform has always been like that. Just like with the Papoose story. Oh, my God. I have to go back to this because a lot of new people are coming on my channel, and they're saying, oh, this is Tasha. What the fuck is she doing? Oh, because she's rising in subscribers. That's cool because my subscribers know me. If I find out some shit that I report that's untrue, if anybody wants to come on my platform, whether they're telling lies or telling the truth, if I find out they're telling lies, they are exposed. If they're telling the truth, they are exposed. Okay. Period.
So let me ask you this. So anybody could say, like, say I had a receipt on Beyonce and I just sent you a receipt and it was a good enough. Would you look past that?
I would put it out there. I would put it out there.
Okay.
I would put it out there as allegedly.
Okay.
Just like I did allegedly.
Okay.
But if it's not true, I come back. And that's every platform, Armand. That's every fucking platform. Whether they want to admit it or not, and they want to sit up like, oh, we don't do this. Y'all take, half these fucking YouTubers anyway, take news from sources that are already reporting it, whether it's true or false. Everybody takes the news and flips it. I'm just not afraid to expose what goes on behind closed doors. See, a lot of people want to keep it like and make you think, oh, this is what it is. No, because nobody really actually knows. And I've always been transparent about that.
And so what about those people that will say, well, why would you take this? And if you don't know what's true, but then you are slandering people's lives. You know what I mean? That's what I see.
I've never slandered anybody's life. If I feel just like anybody else that I think maybe it has some truth to it, it has some truth to it. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm not getting on live basically saying all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I may repeat it and say this is what I heard, but I'm not speaking in first person like I was there. I'm telling a story. It's called gossip.
All right. Well, do you want to say anything to the people?
And I will defend my platform, and so everybody else want to go out here and try to act like, oh, we don't do this, we don't do that. Bullshit, everybody does it. Every fucking news source does it, period. They may not tell you because they want you to think one thing, but one thing about this over here, I'm going to always keep that shit transparent at the end of the day.
So with that being said, do you understand why the people may call you the National Enquirer?
They can call me whatever they want to call me. I don't give two shits.
Okay.
But I'm still getting my credit out here in these streets.
Okay.
Just like everybody else.
Absolutely. I have
my
to
platform is in the game just like everybody else. So everything that I report, can I say that everything I reported on my show is 100%? Fuck no. Nobody can ever say that. I wasn't there. I wasn't in the marriage with Steve Harvey and Mary.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't there. But I report stories, and I'm sorry that I'm good at what I do. Whether they think it's inflamed or embellished, oh well. I'm sorry. I have fun with my stories. We laugh. We make jokes. Every single thing. So it is what it is.
And going back to this specific case here, like I told you privately, whether it was embellished or 100% facts, that you are not the bigger picture here. They should not be trying to build an exposing video against you. We really should be trying to hear that see that documentary or figure out what's going on with this case with her and Charlamagne. Like, I just don't understand why come for you over a tweet or you not believing them and you issued an apology.
It's a reflection. See, here's the thing. It's a reflection. I'm saying reflection.
Deflection.
They're trying to deflect. You see what I'm saying? They're trying, because I'm fucking sleepy. I'm tired.
Uh-huh.
They're trying to deflect from the real truth. Why is it that we still don't have any information on Charlamagne? Mm-hmm. That's the real question. I don't require anybody to interview with me at all. At all. But see, here's the thing. Whether they interview with me or not, I still put it out there. Mm-hmm. Because I don't hide anything from anybody. I release everything that I have. Mm-hmm. Every single thing. You know what I'm saying? So even if it comes in, and just like tonight with the host, I'm like, well, shit, is there a fucking Kroger in goddamn New York? I'm like, well, shit, there's 6 Krogers. Women smoking crack. My thing is, I'm in the business here, and this is what people are not going to like about me, and I don't give 2 fucks. And I hope every side chick, every mistress, every stripper, every person exposing is this. If you expose some shit and it's not true, I'm exposing your ass for doing it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So here's the thing. If you want to come on here, you want to get clout for sleeping with this person or exposing this person, if the lie come out on the show, it's coming out on the motherfucking show.
Yeah, I think people will have a better understanding of you now because I think people needed to hear you say, bitch, I do put out fake news and I don't give a fuck.
Well, I don't know if that's the
But
thing.
sometimes it is fake. So it's just
Well, sometimes, yeah, of course, yeah. Okay, now you're wording it that way. Yeah, some of the shit that I've gotten was fake, but I've always spoke on that.
And you would say allegedly, and you would apologize for it. So that's what I'm saying. But I don't think people.
I would apologize. And see, that's why they'll never be able to come from our platform and take it down. Matter of fact, they're making it stronger.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I got a whole team. They understand what I'm doing. Everything is getting looked over. They know what I have. It's entertainment and it's gossip at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
Okay?
And that's what I agree with.
I have an opinion. Now, am I out here like Dateline? No, I'm not fucking Dateline. No. I'm a comedic gossip blogger. I make this shit funny. So even if it's a lie, I'm still going to talk about that shit. But if it was a lie, I'm going to come back and tell the subscribers, man, that bitch was lying. Or I'm sorry, I shouldn't have believed that. That's me. That's why everybody's like, oh, Tasha's real. Because I'm not afraid to speak the fucking truth.
And I think what's really big of you too is the fact you'll be like, shit, it's entertainment. Some of the shit is fake. I don't know if the shit is real or not, but it's good. It's a good story. You're here to put the story out. So like I said, I respect it. At the end of the day, you're doing your thing. And so it's really, and people may call me biased or not, but it's hard from a business standpoint to look at you and say like, to bash you because you're doing what any normal person does. The Shade Room, you got Hollywood Unlocked, Baller Alert, all these big brand, even YouTubers. When you headline a title, it's almost it's very clickbaity. Half the times what people title stuff is not really what's in the video. So, it's show business.
Here's the thing. It's show business. I'm in the business of entertainment. I am entertaining. I hone on my skills and I tell stories. And anything that I tell a story about, I make it funny. I got it from my uncles. God, rest their souls, okay? They're dead. But this is where I got my personality from. And so I've always been into celebrity gossip. And so whether it is true or not, I'm going to put out the story. And if it's a lie, I'm going to come back and say it was a motherfucking lie. I have no problem with that because at the end of the day, I'm not living with these people. They're not paying my motherfucking bills, okay? They're not counseling me. They're not doing shit for me. I'm just reporting news.
Okay, hold on. We're going to let Tasha go, you guys.
In the comments, hold on. Somebody said something in the comments that is very true, okay? They said Tasha equals parody gossip. That's perfect. That is perfect because I used to do parodies on these celebrities and I stopped doing it, and I'm gonna get back into doing that because it's all about just making fun of the shit. That's why we got Love and Hip Hop. These motherfuckers around here making up stories left and goddamn right for entertainment. Mm-hmm. But half of these motherfuckers out here believe in that shit. But if I find out that they're cheating the system, of course I'm gonna put it out, and I expect somebody else to put it out on my behalf too. We're all in the business of entertainment. Mm-hmm. But I'm just not afraid to tell people what it is. Because if I get it, I think it's true, I'm going to put it out. If it's not true, I'm going to let them know it's not true. Damn, but that shit was funny.
Right.
So, yes, parody gossip. Okay?
Okay, hold on, Tasha.
Everybody lies, but what you will not catch Tasha in a motherfucking lie. Because I will tell you if I told a lie unintentionally.
Okay.
So, yes.
Oh yeah, and I'm seeing the Tasha K payroll stuff already.
What you mean?
They said you paying me. She is not paying me.
Oh my God! See what I'm talking about? The conspiracy theorists. This rabbit hole of YouTube sometimes. That's why I was able to come out on top because it's too many fucking conspiracy theories. It's too much fear out there, and my job is to make people laugh. At the end of the day. People are in the hospital watching me. They're having bad days. I'm able to make them laugh about some shit that they probably couldn't even laugh about on their own. So at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. They can make as many videos as they want. I don't give two shits. I'm doing me. I'm happy with it. So are my winos. And we're doing the goddamn thing.
Start your show now.
So
press 1. To hear important instructions, press...
Please beware. You saw how I did LaBam.
Okay, let's take two calls, because you got to go 870-3187.
Oh, God.
What's going on, people?
Make it quick. She got to go.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something. I'm a grown man, and I watch Tasha K on YouTube. And I'm going to tell you one thing. Tasha, I'm going to say this to you personally. You are one of the funniest chicks I have ever heard. Just hilarious and suck my balls. You are the girl for me. I think you are hilarious. Even if it's not the truth, you tell the people, you know what? I allegedly think this to you. And one more thing.
Thank you.
Old girl with the Cardi B thing, that bitch was lying so much. She's lying. She lied so much.
That shit was entertaining.
It was entertaining as hell because I'm like, this bitch couldn't get on by herself, so now she's going to lie on her. She was going to lie on these girls for no reason. And another thing, brother, I like your show too. And I'm going to say, keep reporting what you do. Keep doing what you do. Because one, I'm looking for entertainment because the world is hard as it is.
Oh.
I need a relief.
Thank you.
And number two, like I said, I'm 44 and a nurse down in Arkansas. And I'm going to put this out here. Tasha, you need to look it up. Every time FLAKA comes down here, he got a baby girl in Tennessee, and they got a baby down there.
Ooh.
Shut up. Did y'all hear that?
Now y'all heard that.
Got some exclusive wine.
I said every time he comes down to Tennessee, it's a girl that used to be a stripper at called the Blue Lounge down here. He's got a baby girl down here. Everyone knows it in Tennessee, and she's a stripper. I won't give her name, but check into it. He come down here and drop the bag on her, and she shut the fuck up. She likes her nice house. The baby's about 2 years old. He drops a bag every 6 months, and everybody knows this shit.
Now, how do you know this? How do we? Because listen, I want this shit to be true. What proof do you have? How do you know?
Armand, just look up the story.
Okay.
Don't antagonize the tippers or they ain't gonna tip you no more.
Okay.
I said, look up the story, but I'm going to tell you how I know this. I remember, what did I say I did for a living?
You was a nurse.
I'm a nurse. And I was at the hospital when that nigga showed up and looked at that baby.
So wait a minute. So you're saying on the Amar Wiggins show that WAKA FLAKA allegedly has a baby?
2-year-old. Baby girl.
Shut the fuck up!
Check into it.
Hey.
Yes, ma'am.
Email me. Email Armand. I'm gonna give Armand this story because this came out on his. But I'm gonna help him do the back work on this. Email me on winewithtashk@gmail.com. We're gonna get this brother here the exclusive because his channel needs to have numbers. Period.
Okay. Well, I emailed Armand. And Armand, I don't want to put my name. I don't want to put my stuff out there. But I put you on the right damn road to chase down the rabbit. And I guarantee you. And here's another little tip: chase down the rabbit, you'll find more than one rabbit.
Ooh, well, it's the Armand Wiggins Show at gmail.com. You can email all tips and tea.
Yay!
And he just hung up.
Oh. Hey, see what I'm talking about? So here's the thing. That's business right there.
Mm-hmm.
Now that they know, they don't even know if it's true. But it's like, listen, your job is to go find out if it's true or not. And if it's not true, if you can't figure it out, you just say, listen, I don't know. But if you can figure it out, yes, it's true, I saw the baby. But if you can't, I don't know. Or if it was a lie, it was a lie. Get your fucking news, Armand. That was exclusive right there. If he's got a baby, if that's true, that's a big story for you, brother.
Yes,
that's a big story.
But bitch, that means cease and desist. We're gonna have to talk after the show.
Yes, we will. Yes, they're saying Tasha K for the culture in the comments. Hell fucking yeah. And guess what? I'm gonna bring up other YouTubers. And
listen, that's what I'm saying. Listen, I'm not going to shit on you, Tasha K. Even if you want this story, girl, like you have helped this platform. You get what I'm saying?
No, this is your story. It came out on your show. It was your story. Do you know how many exclusives I've given to other YouTubers? No, this is your story. Not every story is for me. I got love for my coworkers, period. Like, it's enough room out here for everybody to eat, period.
Yeah, I just don't understand why so many people in these streets.
If this nigga said he was in the hospital and saw the baby and WAKA showed up, nigga, you need to follow up on
Yeah, I am. He need to email me or email you or...
You may be surprised. He may give you a name and shoot you a picture because if he was there and he knows, he's going to shoot you a picture. You watermark that picture and you put that shit out there. Okay?
Yes. Okay, we got a couple private callers. We should probably take those. Okay, it's a lot of T-Rex.
Oh, Lord. This one.
Okay, private caller, you're live on the air.
This is my second 2-hour show.
Okay, you're live on the air.
Is this me private or somebody else?
No, that's you. What's up? Make it quick.
Else? Real quick, I love both of y'all, Armand, Tasha K, but just on some real shit, Armand, you are doing the damn thing. I just wanted to call in right now. You are breaking shit right now. I just want to give you some encouragement.
Thank you.
I love you, Tasha, as well. And I am a genuine new supporter of you, Armand. You are breaking shit. And it's nothing against you, Tasha, but if you're going to give out parody stories or whatnot, I just think you should let us know in advance. That's just it. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to argue.
Yes. But I've always done that. So, I mean, I've always done parodies. It's my brand. So I'm not going to make excuses for it. I do respect what you're saying, but I run my platform very different than Armand and anybody else.
Got you. Okay. I respect it. I just wanted to call in and give some love.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, Tasha, you've been the best. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for making it lit for me once again.
You can take one more.
Okay.
You can take one more caller.
Okay.
You have callers on?
Yeah, I do. I have.
How many callers do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3.
Okay, take all 3. That's it.
Okay. 347-5221. You're live on the air.
Y'all better be subscribing to Armand.
Hi, Armand.
Hi.
Hi, Armand. It's Miriam. How are you?
Good. How are you, love?
Hey, Mom. How are you?
I wanted to ask you, you had asked the question, why are they coming for Tasha? So, you know, we always think critical, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking because Tasha's trending right now, And somebody has said something about choking jokes not wanting to release it because they have some steam. So maybe it's this.
Wait, say that one more time.
Remember,
you were breaking up.
Somebody has said. I'm sorry. Somebody has said that the Charlemagne story has low steam, so that's why Choke didn't want to release the story. Is that correct?
It's hard to hear.
She said that she said she asked the Charlemagne story was losing steam. Is that why No Joke didn't want to release the documentary, Tasha?
It was losing 16. What?
Losing steam, like it was losing traction, steam. Like nobody was talking about it, like it was kind of dying.
It lost traction because a story loses traction when you take your foot off of their neck. She had every support of every fucking YouTuber. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to cuss at you. I'm not cussing at you. Did you know this is a website?
No.
She had every support of almost every black YouTuber out here, okay, doing videos on her. And then all of a sudden she just stopped. Didn't want to talk, didn't want the Choke to release the documentary. Now Charlene or whatever her damn name is not working. So it's not anybody else's fault but her fault. You understand what I'm saying? You came with this information. Now all of a sudden everything is stopped. Everybody was willing to give you a platform, whether it was me, whether it was Igmandel or whoever, Hassan, Star, and now all of a sudden that shit is just stopped. That is nobody to blame but Jessica. Jessica had the opportunity to take this story viral, and she didn't.
So that's why I'm thinking, so now that you're trending, maybe that's why they threw the attack video out on you to take some steam again.
Absolutely.
And maybe Choke will now throw out the documentary.
Oh, wow.
So that's what I was just thinking. Well, but I just have one. Go ahead.
I spoke to Choke tonight. And Choke said we're going to talk again on Monday. He's on a yacht at a party on a Friday night, so he's definitely living his life. So Choke, he honestly is just over it because he wasted so much energy and time, and he doesn't even want to revisit it. And basically, he told me not to address it. But when I saw her putting out like this little so-called exposed Tasha K, I said, wait a minute, let me just put out everything because that's not what we're going to do. Because I'll expose everybody before they paint me as a liar because I'm not. I'm willing to say if a story is false or if it's true, period.
Okay, so, one thing about the fake news. The fake news for tonight is I don't know about a Kroger's in New York City. I was born and raised here. One Kroger's in New York City. Now I know Kroger's owns Murray Steakhouse, but I worked in all the supermarkets, Pathmark, Destinos.
So no. I put out. Okay, so I'm getting them DMs all week, right? Of this person. She's talking about Remy. She's like, oh, Remy got this, Remy got that. So all these DMs is coming in all week after I basically said that Remy snitched on Cardi, which I know that to be true. Okay, that's what Cardi. So now they're in my DM, and I'm releasing everything that they're saying in the DM. I'm like, oh, Cardi fucked WAKA. Oh, Cardi's friend Remy smokes crack. Oh, let me put this shit out here. So I'm sitting here Googling, like, is there really a fucking Kroger in damn New York City? I was like, well, shit, there are several locations. Well, let me put that out, too. So everything.
There you know, join on one.
So basically, I put it out as it came, and when I found out it was a lie, I basically said, yo, it was a lie. There's this little page out here trying to expose me, but nobody will ever expose me because I'll put the shit out there myself.
Right.
See, that's the problem. I'm not afraid to put that shit out.
No, you're not. And you're not afraid to go and tell somebody, I wipe my ass with this cease and desist.
I wipe my ass with that shit. What the fuck? If I'm the National Enquirer, why are they paying lawyers or so-called lawyers to send me cease and desist?
Right.
They don't send the National Enquirer cease and desist and get lawyers. You know what I'm saying? So not all of my shit is 100% factual, and I can't sit here and say that because I don't know. I'm not there. I'm not there.
All right. Thank you, Miriam. We're going to take some more calls because she got to go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Love you. Bye. All right.
Thank you so much, Miriam. Thank you. Y'all subscribe. Please to Armand.
Please subscribe. Please, right now. We're trying to get to 10,000. Okay?
No, we're trying to get to the 20,000.
Well, 20,000. Yeah, that'd be lit.
If you get that WAKA story.
Yeah, we're going to work on that WAKA story.
You're going to be there. Okay?
Okay.
Even if it's it's not true, you still got to come back and make a video and tell the people that what they heard was not true. That is your responsibility as a reporter.
Okay. You're right. 248-3819.
Hello, how are you guys and gents and whoever is on live? Hello. So I'm just getting right into it.
Please do.
Real quick, because I know Tasha has to go. And hello, Armand.
Hi.
Okay, so Tasha, you're saying that you do product, you do commentary and you don't know if it's true or not. If that's the case, how come did you send your followers to ban to report the I Hate Star Marie page when she was exposing you? And how come you sent your followers to ban the exposed Tasha K page? You did it twice when they made 2 pages. And you're lying because you do take this seriously when you're reporting.
Wait a minute, okay, so wait a minute, wait. Now, what we're not going to do is ask you questions and call me a liar. That's what we're not going to do. You ask me a question.
I am. You are lying. You are, because,
but you're not.
Sweetheart, you are lying.
Hold on. Go ahead, Tasha.
How can I be lying and you ain't let me answer my question? So this is what we're not going to do, okay? So if you're going to ask me a question, I'm going to answer it, but you're not going to call me a liar.
Okay.
Until you get the answer.
Okay. Now, I'm going to let her talk. I'm going to unmute her now. Okay. Okay, go ahead, love. Hello.
Please.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to do.
Who's on mute? I'm not.
No, now you're available to talk. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. So let me finish what I was saying when I said that you were lying when you come out and you said, because you have lurkers, you admitted you have lurkers on there telling you what's going on those exposed pages that's pertaining to you and the story that you say is pertaining to Cardi B. The only reason why you came out and said that it was not true, because when that person posted it and said that the story was fake on the information that they gave you, you had to backtrack and said, and you didn't even say that it was a lie that Offset was cheating on Cardi. You said that the part about Remy was fake. You didn't even retract and say that everything was a lie that you posted on. And you also, when you got the information, Tasha, you sit up there and you said you have a source. You have a source. You were so hyped and you said you have a source that came to you in your DMs reporting everything that was a friend about Cardi B. And in your comments, when your followers were commenting on the screenshot that you put up on your page, you were commenting to your followers saying that it's facts. You were hashtagging it saying it's facts. I have screenshots of it. You were hashtagging it saying it was facts. The information that you put out on your platform, which it was live. What I dislike.
Okay, go ahead.
What is your question? What is your question?
My question is.
I'm having
my
to talk
question
over
is.
you. What is your question?
The question is why do you call entertainment when you're sitting up there reporting on celebrities or whoever's life and you keep digging and digging, but it's live? If you're going to do commentary, you say you did.
Okay, so you're asking a question, but then you're answering the question for me. So what, are you going to let me answer? Are you going to let me answer? Okay, so let's start with the let me backtrack. Let's start with the do we need to mute you?
Go ahead. I muted her. Go ahead.
Yeah. She done asked like 40,000 questions and answered them. If you already knew the answer, why the fuck you in here? Now listen, I don't mean to go off on like that on the viewers. Shit. But shit, I'm like, girl, will you listen? I mean, I wonder if her man can get a word across. God damn, you know when your man be trying to, I didn't do that. She ain't listening. She already got her mind made up.
This is the only place where you get shit like this, at the Armand Wiggins show. Like, nowhere else do you get shit like this.
No, you can do it on my show too. Okay, so why did I have the I Am Hater Marie Starmer page removed? It's because they made a video basically replacing putting Star Marie's picture on a video, basically saying she murdered her husband and she had 3 kids. Then they posted fake screenshots. So when I saw that they were intentionally posting fake shit and not retracting what they were posting, that's when I had my followers go and delete the page. Okay? So if this girl is out here telling a story on Cardi B, mostly everything that she said was correct. Not all of it, okay? I can't confirm or deny that, but I do know she did live with Cardi B and everything like that. So if they are intentionally making up this page just to expose her because they're exposing their favorite rapper, then I have a duty to protect whoever is on my platform because she doesn't have security. She doesn't have a team to protect her. And if it was really untrue, Cardi should have taken the proper steps to sue her, but she didn't because she wasn't lying about everything. You see what I'm saying? So that's the first question. The exposed Tasha K page, that was just hilarious. At first I was just like, you know what, let me delete this shit. But I said, you know what, this lets me know that I've made it. Okay, so let me let all the pages stay up, whether they get reported or not, because honestly, every fucking celebrity has a page.
Okay.
Whether they have a fan page or an exposed page.
Let's see.
So it's staying. I don't give a fuck if it's staying or goes. I don't give a shit.
Unmute, am I?
Yes.
Am I unmute?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Unmute it, because now you can talk.
Hey, Tasha, another lie with the I Hate Star Marie page. The video that was put up on her page, she got that from someone else, and it was just
wait a minute. You're running the page. What's your name?
Oh, no, I'm not running. Tell me.
No. You have some inside information on this that nobody
What you not?
What?
What you not gonna do?
Who ran that page?
No. Tasha, you not gonna. Oh, you see, I don't tolerate that. I'll do more than.
No. Listen, you speaking on a page, you know a lot of specifics about that page behind the scenes. So obviously, you need to know who ran that page or you ran that page and got pissed off because it was deleted.
Hold on. Let her talk. Look, go ahead. What you say, lady, ma'am? Go ahead, ma'am, and get it out. Come on, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, like I said, the person that was running that page, which is not me, I said they got that from someone else's page that sit up there and put on their post that it was not real, that they did it because on your page you were posting lies about Cardi, so they put up there on their page and removed the face and photoshopped the face so that Star Marie can see how it feels to have someone lie on her. That was the whole point. And that was even on the person's page when they did it underneath the video that they did with the caption. So that's another lie that you're telling. You did, and you told your followers to report that page before that video, and you told your followers to report the exposed Tasha pages before any what you just said when I was on mute. Before any of the excuses that you just made.
So it sounds like you know somebody on the page, though. Do you know anybody on the page?
No, I don't know nobody on that page. I don't know them personally, but I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that, and then let's do it.
So you don't know
let's do it.
How are you on here talking about that?
Let me do another one. Tasha, let me do another one. Let me tell you something else. You said you do commentary and it's all fun and games. But when the rabbit got the gun, Tasha, you want to sit up there and say it's all fun and games and ha 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 ha. When it's not, you're recording for it's not. So it's fun. But what if it was you and your family? What if it was you and your family?
Let them report what they've been doing.
Tasha and Tasha, what I'm saying is, if you're gonna do something for fun, let your followers know that it's for fun.
They know my job. You're obviously not a follower, so you don't know.
Oh, I know. Oh, trust me, I know of you, Tasha.
If you're gonna say let my followers know, you obviously don't know my job.
It's 1,031 people on here. Shout out to all of you guys. Sorry, I just have to give you guys a timestamp.
Please subscribe to Armand, please. Okay, so listen. Can I take another call?
Yes, thank you, love. Thank you, love. All right, we had let her go.
She's not gonna reveal what she knows behind that page, because she kept it for that motherfucking page that got deleted. She was pressed about that shit. Okay,
last caller.
We're not gonna. Go ahead.
Ooh, it's 1,033 people on here, bitch. Y'all done made it hot. They done climbed all the way back up. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can get this last one. Oh, they hung up. All right. Oh, wait, let me see if they're here. Uh-oh. It might not let me take them.
What'd you say?
Hold on. I'm trying to get it, and it's acting weird right now. Hold on. It might not let me take it. So we might have to just wrap it up. Hold on.
They got mad when that little page got deleted. I don't give a shit.
All right, private caller, you're live on the air.
Why are they calling from?
Hello.
Yes.
Tasha and Armand.
Yes.
Yes, right on. Hey, this is Michi, and I'm a celebrity of both of you.
Okay.
And Tasha, I have to say thank you so much for putting me on to Armand. Love his show, and I never would have known about it. Had it not been for you. And what I'm going to need everybody to do, especially the special people, is go on ahead to Google and look up the meaning of gossip. Go look that up. Because people really have a problem because they just don't seem to understand what that is. So let them go ahead and do that, especially the special people that seem to be so upset about the gossip. They don't know what that is, so help them out with that. Go on and do that.
Thank you so much. That was a good way to end this. Thank you for your positivity.
Thank you so much.
And you know what, Tasha?
I'm having fun right now. Even though I'm tired, I'm still having fun. And I think Armand is doing an amazing job. And I'm so happy that he's growing.
Yes.
I've been following him for a very long time. So let's get him on the map. So y'all need to subscribe to Armand now.
Please do.
Definitely. I'm so glad that I found him because of you.
Yes, and I want to say that.
I'm having a ball.
Yes, and I just want to say that about Tasha because a lot of people say that Tasha doesn't help people, and a lot of
90
people, but
seconds.
she does. And people were trying to say that she uses. No, Tasha K. I mean, I can't say that she's a negative person like that. So I'm gonna say it on record for 1,057 people. I know there's gonna be videos about me being biased tomorrow, but I've told Tasha when she was wrong. I've told Tasha live on air, girl, you didn't provide a real receipt. I've told Tasha this. You get what I'm saying? I told her this. So at the end of the day, I can also say that she's real.
60 seconds.
And no, she didn't. No, she didn't. She told me this is entertainment. This is what she does, and you've always admitted what it is. You've never tried to lie or run from it either. So I just don't understand why people are not understanding. And then my thing is from a business standpoint, how I first got introduced to you, the way that you told the Star Marie story and the way you committed to it and saw it all the way through, it didn't give a shit if you believe Star Marie or not. You picked a side, you told the story, and you wrote it all the way to where it was. And for that, you went completely viral, gave a bunch of YouTubers content, like you did your job as an entertainer and as a blogger.
Look, their checks are good. Their checks are great this month.
10 seconds.
You're still getting amazing checks.
So you did what you were supposed to do.
Tasha. They should be. They most definitely should be.
The same thing TMZ are giving YouTubers checks. They were giving me checks in the beginning, whether it was fake or not. I remember when TMZ reported that what was Aunt Fee? What was her name? The one that had the cooking channel, the ghetto lady that was eating wings and shit all the time. When she died, they reported that she died and she wasn't even dead.
Oh,
I said, well, goddamn, TMZ. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? But listen, it's entertainment. Did they come back and retract? No. They just covered that shit up and said, oh, well, our sources said she was about to die. That's what they said. You know what I'm saying? So every platform does this, but the only difference between mine and everybody else's, and I'm not including you in this, Armand. I don't, because you're sort of kind of new and taking on these hard stories like this, but they don't tell you whether it's real or not. They don't do that. I'm very transparent. I'm very open with what we get because I don't want people being fucked over, and I definitely don't want people being lied to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So nobody will ever be able to touch me in that arena unless they're going to be willing to tell the truth and take the L when they need to. So it is what it is.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning somewhere, and it's fucking damn near 1,100 people on here. All right, Tasha, we're gonna wrap this show up. Thank you, caller. Tasha K, thank you for calling in.
Sure, and Tasha, I wanted to say too, I hope you get well soon. Get well and get back to being healthy again.
I'm better now. It's just when you get over a cold, it's just all sugar is out of the system when you're sick, and I just can't eat any sugar while I'm sick. So no, thank you. I appreciate the love. Thank you to all the winos that were here. Thank you to all the haters that were here for keeping this man's show alive right now.
Yes,
okay?
And I want to
And
appreciate you for coming off of your throne and giving me this exclusive the way that you did and just clearing the air. I wanted to thank.
But listen, I'm not doing this. Listen, I'm not doing this no more. This is gonna be the last time I speak to anybody on these situations here. Okay? Everything else will be done through my platform. And Armand, I will be basically sharing your platform as well too, because people need to know about you. You are very entertaining, and you deserve a leadership spot here in YouTube because you're entertaining. And that's what it's about.
Thank you.
You're not spewing hate. You're not spewing fear. You're spewing entertainment, which makes people laugh and helps them to, get out of their negative spaces. So congratulations on that. I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much. And you did your thing. You did your thing tonight. And, people love you. And I'm glad that you just was real and honest with everybody. And shout out for coming over.
I love them too. Thank you.
All right.
Thank
Get
you.
some rest.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So I am.
Bye.
Thank you, Wino.
Drop some wine for Tasha K, you guys, for being a trooper, taking those hard questions. Bye.
All right, Armand.
See
Let me go to sleep. My daughter got swim practice in the morning.
Bye.
Bye.
Now she gotta go. Bye. All right. So listen, I just want to say, all you guys that are watching, if you have some tips, make sure you email me at thearmandwigginsshow. Okay, thearmandwigginsshow@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram at thearmandwigginsshow. If you're on Twitter, please, we can communicate through Twitter. The Armand Wiggins Show. Make sure you like and subscribe. Please. I try to get down to the exclusive tea. I really like to just say it how it is. I speak to the point. Y'all know I keep it real. I don't try to be biased. I'm a realist. I'm not biased. I pretty much say what it is. I ask the right questions. If you've missed it, make sure you check out my interview with Star Marie. Make sure you check out my interview with the transgender, Young Buck's transgender ex-girlfriend. Check out this video. Make sure you guys go through my channel and make sure you guys subscribe. Please, until next time, we gotta go. I'm out of here.
We are recording live from a secret location. We are recording live from a secret location.
I didn't even dance for y'all, huh?
We are recording live from a secret location.